What's up, friends? I'm the Empathetic Chicken, and I just thought I would show up and I guess document some of what I'm doing because, well, I'm just kind of chilling with Sid, but I'm also trying to do this whole business thing, and I don't know how many people have actually been following me for as long as I've been on YouTube, but this has been like a yearly, I don't even know, like since probably before 2017, but that's kind of when I like really started to try to take it seriously. And I feel like I did a lot of the work as far as like, oh, look at him. Oh, he's so cute. But as far as like my message behind like what I do and stuff, or like what I'm trying to do, like I feel like I really put in the time to figure that out, and I have it, but I just don't know what the block is. I mean, other than my mind and my own like self getting in the way or whatever. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to do this whole like online business thing, and I'll have like little moments of success, but like nothing that's like lasting. And I'm just trying to figure out how to make this more sustainable and like solid structure wise, because like, I don't know, I feel like, I'll admit, like I feel kind of stupid for even like pursuing this whole thing, just because like it feels unrealistic in my mind, or at least like, I don't know, like there's a part of me that's just like, yeah, this is like totally doable. Like I see people all the time online doing it, and it seems like in this day and age, like it's the perfect time for this to be like a logical avenue for success, you know, or like, I don't want to say success, but just like monetary whatever, like taking care of myself financially or whatever, having my needs met, like with something more like free flowing and creative versus like the soul sucking job that I have now, which like, I'm not trying to insult my job because I'm very grateful to have a job and income and stuff, and like it's not, oh, I'm sorry, this is gonna be like a Sid vlog because he's just adorable. I wish I could get him in the shot. Ugh, where's he at? Sorry, I don't know. Anyway, excuse that, my plywood. Anyway, sorry, Sid'll just have to be a little guest appearance. I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, I'm not trying to insult my job because I'm very grateful for my job, and it's a great like stepping stone is what I kind of thought of it in the beginning, because my intention was to eventually make this whole online art business thing work, but it just hasn't proven to be like substantial enough. And I'll admit, like I haven't really like fully like dove in and like committed to it, like, because honestly, like I'm afraid, like I don't know, I have a hard time feeling like this is possible, and I feel kind of dumb, and I know that that mindset is probably what's like hindering me on a lot of levels. But also, like I don't know, like there's just too much. You're shaking the camera, man. You want me to itch that scratch for you? I don't know, there's just so many like levels to this stuff. Like I have all my notes. Oh, I just broke this table. I ripped that off my table. Yeah, these are basically all my notes that I took like when I was creating. I'm telling you, this cat was like chilling 5 minutes ago before I turned on the camera, and now you just want to be involved. But yeah, I have so many ideas and just so much stuff like that I just want to offer to the world, but like how do I like make it make sense and make it like into something that's like actually understandable? Is that the word? I don't know. I mean, partly I've done that like with my deck creation and stuff. I mean, the chicken transition oracle's out, and it's like, available. You gotta sit down, son. But I don't ever like market it. Like there's a part of me, like I'll admit, that's kind of like ashamed to market it, just because like I don't know, I'm still working on like self-belief type, or like confidence type stuff. It's just been really hard for me to overcome like that, I don't know, those creative wounds like I was talking about in my last video, like just about never having that support. And it's like, it's super annoying too, because like I know that I can give that support to myself, but I have yet to do so, like fully. So that's what I'm trying to do now. Like I got off work earlier and I had food, and I just kind of like been watching some videos about like becoming like a creative entrepreneur or whatever, and like I feel like I stay in like research mode where I'm just like consuming content from people that are doing what I want to do, and then like I rarely, sorry, I got cut off, but I rarely show up for myself to actually like think through like my course of action and my specific offerings. And it's like I have so many ideas, but then there's just like this resistance, I guess, because I'm afraid of like becoming like, I don't know, like I guess there is a part of me that feels like if I do turn this stuff into a business, like I don't want to seem like I'm only in it for the money, and like I don't want to lose like my authenticity, and I don't want everything to seem like I'm just in it for money and like I don't genuinely care. Like I don't know, like maybe that's like what it is. I'm sorry, this is like freaking therapy, but like it's like I don't want to, it's like I know that I have like certain skills and like knowledge, because like everybody does, like just depending on where we are, like we all have something special to share, you know, like I acknowledge that, even though I give myself a hard time. Like I know there's stuff that I could like share with people that would be helpful, but it's just like knowing that and then like charging for it still feels weird. So I guess there's like some like money healing that I need to do too. But like here's the thing, like I know that I don't think this way with other people. I mean, unless they're just like clearly like, I feel like you can tell when somebody's just only trying to make a buck, and then like someone else who's like clearly giving value in exchange for like money, you know. But I never think like that towards other people who are trying to make a living like with their passions and stuff. It's like, yeah, I want to support, like of course I want to support other people's dreams, like because I have same dream or similar dreams. And it's like, it's not like a dirty thing to like make money actually enjoying things versus like being miserable all the time and like feeling like a prisoner at work and stuff. So I know it's like a mental block that I have, where I don't want to feel like, I don't want to feel fake or like, yeah, like I'm losing a part of like my innocence or something. I don't know if I'm making sense. But I feel like I've had this issue come up like when I launched my second deck on Kickstarter, like the first time I think it was. Like I think I might even made a video like talking through how I didn't want it to be like, yeah, this will like solve all your problems and blah blah blah. Because I never want to act like I have all the answers and stuff, because I know I don't. But I do have like my own like specific experience that could be like helpful to somebody who hasn't had my experience, or someone who's had a similar experience. But that doesn't mean that I'm like saying that I have all the answers just because I'm like providing something. Like I don't know why my head is like all or nothing like that. Like I feel like I had this problem in therapy school. Like I was talking to one of my professors and I was just saying how like I didn't want to, like, or how I was kind of scared to like speak up in therapy, like in sessions or whatever, like as a therapist, because I didn't want it to seem like I was like the expert, like telling people how to live their lives and stuff. And she basically told me, like, you're just like a doctor who, like, refuses to help somebody because they don't want them to think they're trying to run their life. So it's like, I'm not like an expert on their life. Like, the way she put it was like, I'm not an expert on their life, but like, I'm an expert on like how change happens and stuff. So I don't know why, like, I just do this to myself. But yeah, I have lots of ideas anyway. I'm not gonna keep going round and round. And I just kind of, I don't know, like, I kind of had this like moment earlier where I was just like feeling really like emotional, like watching a video, because it was like this video about like art and how this specific channel, like how the woman in the channel like uses art to heal and stuff. And it was just like, it just made me remember like how connected I used to be to my art. And like, that's the sole, like one of the sole reasons that like I wanted to create this business is because of like art and how it's helped me like process like everything that I've been through, like, or not everything now, because I feel like I don't really like make art that much anymore, which kind of made me like, it's what made me emotional. It's just like, I feel like I've just lost like that part of myself like somewhere along the way. And it's like I have this like message that I want to communicate like through my business and like with my art, but yet I'm like still falling victim to the thing that I'm trying to like remedy with my business and like help people with. So it's like I feel like a hypocrite because I haven't like quite reached where I'm trying to get, you know? Like, it's like I know better and I want to do better, but like I haven't managed to do better yet. And I don't want to like turn this into a like self-bashing session, but it's just kind of like frustrating how like I don't know, or at least how I don't think it's just me, but how my mind works against me. And it's like all this like untapped potential that I'm like carrying around, and it's like, why won't I let myself express it? Like, what's going on? Well, I mean, I know why, but I just want to get back to like putting more of my time and attention into things that actually like, you know, support me and like heal me and just help me to show up for myself. Like, and I'm not trying to be like selfish by saying that, but just like I have clearly like neglected myself for years, and it shows in like how bad that I feel. So like, I mean, I'm not like, it's not like constant like bad feeling, but like, I don't know, I just like, I'm very like short fuse, like I have a bad temper. Like earlier when I was recording and then like a stupid alarm went off, like I just like just lost it. I got so angry because it feels like my time is like so precious and like it just keeps being like stolen from me by everything around me, and like I just want like a little bit of me time, you know? So it's just like I don't want to be like on edge like that all the time. And I know that's like I'm like ultimately like, I don't know, I don't want to say like I'm the one to blame, but like I take responsibility for the choices that I've made that have brought me here, and I haven't been choosing myself. Like, I've been choosing safety pretty much. I mean, I know I need money. I got a job because I was terrified of not having money, and that was like the most predictable way to get money. And now like it's come with the cost of like my sanity. Not really, but I don't know, just like my mental like well-being, like, for lack of a better word. But I just want to like, I don't know, I just want to do this thing like wholeheartedly and actually like practice what I want to preach and show up for myself and help other people like show up for themselves. And I don't really know what that's gonna look like, but I feel like I have lots of ideas, and I feel like I keep saying I have lots of ideas but like no action. But maybe this is just part of like me, I don't know, maybe it just takes like a freaking tower moment of just like everything crumbling for me to actually like do anything. because I feel like I'm really reaching my breaking point really soon. And yeah, I gotta do something different. So anyway, this is just like a little bit inside like what I'm thinking about. And there's sort of like this voice or like inner monologue going that's telling me like, why are you posting this? Like, why do people care? And like, what is the purpose? Like, are you just avoiding the work by talking about avoiding it? Like, I don't know, but I'm just gonna post it anyway because this is like the reality. Like, I'm genuinely trying here best of my ability, and I just want to, I don't know, I've always wanted to like offer something like useful to the world, and I have things, but I haven't materialized them yet. But yeah, I guess that's it. I'm just gonna sit here and allow myself to really like think for a minute and dive into what's next. And yeah, fighting the urges to just not post.